pray, allow me to open yon chest. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Materials, eh?
Ah, I remember you. What brings you to the encampment? It is a miracle you're still alive. Though I dare say that's true of all of us. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you've traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings. Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife, well, suffice to say Cleuna has always been a contentious sort. She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, a third party, as 'twere. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due haste.
Ah, I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
I quite agree. Did yon statue not sink into the sea? 'Tis a wonder to see it still whole.
With its massive stature, its hands are like...
I cannot say. Go forth, Talos. May you strike down any dragon in your path.
The statue can be moved. It does not appear poised to attack us.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, no.
Tis a ballista arisen.
This could...
What did you do? Is this possible? Oh. We have great hope.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
This was your doing, was it not? I'll not pretend to understand, but you have my gratitude all the same. 'Twas enough to give me hope of snatching this world from the jaws of ruin.
Truly, the strength of the mortal will ne'er ceases to amaze.
You seem distracted. Is aught amiss?
Perhaps you believe destruction to be my goal. That I seek to bring an end to this ill-begotten world. to observe, to read all that unfolds.
Arisen? Could it be that the world forged addresses you even now?
Well, well. 'Twould seem that this man is aware of my presence, if only in part.
I confess I know not what you are. Nor do I care. Be you a transcendent being of a piece with the divine, or only an observer keeping watch on us from afar. Know this. You have no right to deem this world a mistake.
He bears a will strong and true. Had he but chosen a different path, he would have made a fine Arisen. Yet, there is no sense lamenting what might have been, for that title has lost all meaning. After all, what need is there for Arisen in a world coming apart at the seams?
You underestimate mortal kind at your peril. Mark my words, the day will come when I divine the truth of this world. And on that day I shall free it from its yoke, from the burden of this loathsome dogma of dragons!
The statue halted the cloud's advance.
Did the pawn within impel the statue to action? A ballista is a ranged weapon. This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well. Look out! Knackered! Ice is our ally against such needs.
What manner of creation is Talos, I wonder? And what compelled it to vanquish our foe?
It seems we have enraged our foe. Its heart is most vulnerable. Stilling its pulse is not complete, but it can be done.
Now, while the heart is exposed, I shall let them harm. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to take each trial as it comes.
And I shall remain by your side. Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
We must make haste. The red clouds draw ever near.
When calm, be sure to avoid open flame. I will protect you. master! Succubi! protection. As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
Well, there was a time I served our master as a mage. I can scarce believe how far I've come since then.
I shan't let them harm you. Go again.
Fight! To arms! Dione.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
As a result, we move as one.
You have my protection!
This battle is ours!
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Outstanding. In another world.
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are perilous times to be wandering about. You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage on our own. I couldn't bear to be pressed in among those crowds.
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Helped me out of a tight spot on more than one occasion, if you'll recall. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful, turning our back on another helping hand extended only in kindness.
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting your offer after all, friend. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful. The path seems much changed since last we walked it.
That was certainly worthwhile. During my time with Lord Phases, I found myself in a strange state of being. I was conscious of nothing. Nothing, that is, save your presence, Master. I cannot explain it. Mayhap 'twas made possible by the bond we share. Glad as this reunion is, it must have been a shock to find the world so changed upon your waking. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Shall we set it rolling?
Hobgoblin! That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise. Methinks these climbs are ill-suited to habitation. The low...
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
shall gladden the blind.
I will protect you.
Victory at hand! Night Water!
Our enemy employs a mage. Let's fell them first, lest their curative magic prolong our battle.
We ought to proceed with caution. A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness caused from tracked water that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around it. The poor blood of and in time we each need to keep what is not. Terrible, which I'll not be is a rarity besides. We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
I cannot begin to fathom what will become of the world after this.
In truth, I cannot help but fear what lies ahead. Yet I shall defend our master's world all the same.
You have my protection!
but also... I can't solve all your problems, you know?
Beg pardon, sir.
I am well enough, thank you.
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Sir Ernesto and tell him we've arrived? Let him know that we'll wait here till the time comes.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your assistance. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. Sir Lamond, his name is. The man's something of a regular at our hot springs. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly refused to join us. I must confess, I'm at a loss as to how I might convince him. Could I prevail upon you to try your hand? At this point, methinks anything I say will fall on deaf ears.
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. It would be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
I quite agree.
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Did you want something? Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye. Oh, bollocks. Of course ye'd make a decent request like that. Aye, fine. I'll do it. Seeing as ye're the one asking. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind, but you've my word. I'll get him to safety.
Sir Lamond shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
Right you are.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamond's arm to defend us. 'Twill be slow going, mind. We have wounded whom we must accommodate. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos intact.
You have my support. With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only to...
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never falling back. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer a combat.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find you.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be...
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey.
I hope I can count on you in a
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful. Should we...
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
'Twill be an honor to serve...
This looks as if 'twill take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
A fine thing, miss. It's almost as though it were placed here for our benefit.
We need not concern ourselves with strategy. Whatever we do, our victory is assured. Might I be of assistance? I shall not fail you. Very well. Oh, I shall return. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome, and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarrelling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it. Ah, Sir Arisen. You are returned, I see. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you here? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas, the people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising in Backbatal.
You have my support.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
The direct path through the gap in those rocks is somehow obstructed.
Many paths are close to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
I've got you! Use this chance to recover.
I ne'er stood a chance. Better mind than mine to solve this.
Principles unproven are as dust. It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
One monster down and 2 more replacing. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
The tide is turning against us.
Why do you falter? Come this way. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us. Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
My magics are at your disposal.
Least foul powers are twice as terrible in the flesh.
Cut one monster down and 2 more replacements. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
I ill like our prospects.
Few know the real nature of the dragon.
We seem to have been chilled. Are you alright?
There it is! The dragon at the heart of all this destruction. The secrets we might have learned. Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Go, do what you must. I will remain here and continue my work. Someday soon, I will lay bare the truth of this world, and on that day, I will slip the yoke of this broken order that rules us all. Does my lifelong work
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you, Dogma? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one. Yet, 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
Can't complain, mate.
Haven't you had enough yet? You're the one who started this.
Well met, sir. No shortage of easy.
I'll not take that from you. You've pushed your luck. Haven't you had enough yet? You're the one who started this.
You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario. Prepare yourself.
Have at you!
I know you can.
cruel!
I've been on my feet all day.
Leave off!
Don't
I
let
thought
them
you
get
weren't
the
my
better
chances.
of you.
Fight! Show them what's wrong!
Wait.
Hold fast.
What?
You have the strength.
I admit it. I underestimated your skill. The loss is mine.
Nay. 'Twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen some sense. Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
A customer, then. That changes.
There is naught more you can achieve here, Arisen. The time for resistance is long past.
Oi! I saw it first. Phew, trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
All right, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies.
You'll get what's coming to you.
You said it's bad to hurt people. Wow! Thanks, sir. Say, Rakim, would you like some? I can't eat all this myself.
Really? Thanks. That's mighty kind of you. If only our fathers could do the same.
Oi, leave my kid alone.
You're not some child snatcher, are you?
Wait. You shared your food with them. Thank you, sir. As for you, Nomos, it would seem we were both but looking out for our children, eh?
Aye. Mayhap we're not so different after all. And we both had children fed. We've no reason to quarrel.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show we are none of us so different.
Outstanding.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business. This is between us.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
Trust in yourself as I trust in you. You plan to roll over and die, then?
Hold fast to your convictions. Go on, hit him harder! How cruel! Let them win!
Fight! This one's got thick skin.
You're telling me? I don't think I've got another punch left in me.
Bah, I can't stomach more quarreling after this. It's drained the fight right out of me.
Too right. I've clean forgotten what we were arguing about to begin with, if I'm honest.
Quickly now. Our master beckons.
Understood.
The citizenry speak highly of your deeds, Sir Arisen. It seems you have made rather an impact. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. Methinks we can expect little opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your achievements. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day, Sir Arisen. I hope you will accept this humble reward for your efforts.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
All that remains is for you to fulfill your final duty, to witness this world's end with your own eyes.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Slim pickings of late. My food in my clutch.
Will find no nourishment in me. Let the heavens hear this wish.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they conclude.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass. Come hither. We would speak with you. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude, for it seems your efforts have served to remind the people of this nation of their common purpose. We would present you with this gift, as a small token of our esteem, and wish you good fortune on your journey, wheresoe'er it may take you.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave. Farewell.
Backbatal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Minella to keep the peace.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Well met.
My back's not acting up today.
I must burn people's faith. Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
When does my watch end?
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Fancy a gander?
Best oil my equipment.
Power surges within. I shall see it done.
Succubi Arisen!
I shall see it done.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Thank you, friend. I dread to think what might have become of me had you not happened along when you did. This place does not have long left, I fear. We ought to get to safety, though I have to wonder if anywhere is safe now. I'd gladly accompany you, believe me. But the others here? Well, suffice to say, they won't be able to join us. Follow me. You'll see what I mean. 'Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight now. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to a wall. You'd have more luck. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here, all the same. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. The enslavement of pawns doesn't sit well with me. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. Either that, or the current state of the world helps to put things in perspective. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good. I'm at rather a loss.
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here, and so we remain.
I implore you, Arisen. Take me with you.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain. And they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. I wonder why they saw fit to speak with you. But never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. It was the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to command the pawns to protect him. I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. But why would they continue to obey when the man is long gone? Listen, friend, I've a thought. What say you have a look around and see what you can turn up? If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, it could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. It should open any doors you come across. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well. I have a feeling he's still lurking about here somewhere.
It shan't open without the key.
Pray, spirit me from this danger. I am sorry.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
We ought to steer clear of lava. No armor offers protection against such heat.
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
A treasure chest. Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials.
So, the pawns were being held here by the power of this godsway. Now they ought be free to make good their escape.
Well said.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but bones, eh? I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him to the grave. He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. Now that the pawns are on their feet, methinks I can get them to safety. I only hope they'll heed my words as they have yours. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! Isn't this the Godsway? With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge without delay. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you for, my friend. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the pawns to safety, don't you worry.
It is strange to think a Godsway would be used to guide my brethren to safety, after all the woe they have caused us.
Outstanding. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use. Of it. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry. There is a matter I would entrust to you alone. That is...
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words guide you true. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
What might you be looking for? First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend... Much obliged, sir.
Lorosul al-Kawa. Sinantai.
Kasinke telpi nun finale.
Ronde minida.
Kemen huam naf.
I thank you, friend. It would be no exact.
Your fight continues.
The sea was once here, and the brine with it.
The sea recedes, and clouds of red now cover our skies. Fell omens abound.
I will do aught I can to see us through.
Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable to devote yourself, particularly if you are eligible.
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins. of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap. Then I bid ye farewell.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Shall we get some rest then?
Might as well take a look while we're here.
The flood.
Well met. Hope to see you again.
A customer then. That changes.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Hope to see you again.
How might I be of service?
Seems my fit.
A customer then. That changes things.
With Brocker's teachings under my... So ask away! My hammer is at your disposal. Sir, pleasure doing business with you.
Need anything? Welcome.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering, and it is lovely to see you.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad. To assist you.
Always a pleasure.
So you've chosen the path of the warfarer. In many ways, 'tis the apex of vocations.
No vocation has suited you more aptly, methinks.
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flow. Goes through the veins of lesser drink. Then I bid ye farewell.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. Come again when you've more
With Brocker's teachings on, so ask away. My hammer is at... your disposal. Pleasure doing business with you.
My services don't come cheap, And come again when you've more coin to spend. A customer then. That changes things. Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. You're welcome.
With Brocker's teaching, so ask away. My hammer is at your... disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Since times of eld, remember, Draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes. Then I bid ye farewell.
With Brocker's teach, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal. Pleasure doing business with you.
Tanoon with Angor. Didn't tie.
Well then, son. Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. You're welcome.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Hope to see you again.
Since time, remember. Draconic blood. Then I bid ye farewell.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Many thanks. I appreciate the business.